Listen, man, don't let these DJ Khaled built ass boys convince you that getting your body right is wrong. Okay, these boys built like Rick Ross, rapper Rick Ross, Ricky Rose, but ain't got an ounce of Ricky Rose's juice, and trying to convince somebody that getting your body right is wrong. Trying to convince somebody that there's other things that are more important than getting your body right. I don't put anything over the other. Actually, health is wealth, so it is the most important thing. If you don't feel good, you're not going to be able to perform good. You don't feel good, you're not going to look good. You don't look good, you're not going to feel good. They go hand in hand. Okay, part of looking good is getting your body right, getting it to the optimal level. Okay, you want to be able to see your, yeah. You ain't gotta have washboard abs. I don't work on my abs at all. So my abs are a byproduct of me eating right and exercising right. Okay, I don't. I work. Well, I do work on my core. I ain't gonna lie. I do my hanging exercises. Well, hanging leg raises. But anyway, get your body right, man. You get your body right. I'm telling you, it's gonna open up so many different doors. You know why? Because I've experienced it. I've lived it, and people will tell you why they are why you are in their favor. Part of it is because of how you look, how you present yourself. You look like a boss when you are cut up, okay? Because that demonstrates to people that you have a level of discipline, you have power, you have control, and you are able to accomplish things. You're able to see things through, okay? That's what your body communicates to people, okay? Communicates competence, okay? Whether or not it is always demonstrated to be true, okay? People at least will give you the benefit of the doubt, okay? Two people that, all things being equal, one is fit, one is out of shape. Many people will give favor to the person that is in shape just because, all things being equal. I mean, there's different scenarios that play out, different nuances, but all things being equal, most people will side in favor of the person who is in shape in any type of situation. Okay, so that's just something to keep in mind, and it's the thing that you can control the most. The thing that you have the most control of is your body. Okay, because your body is just a product of what you put in. Okay, and then the amount of output that you produce. Okay, meaning exercise, meaning load. What type of load did you put on your body? Okay, how much you sweat, how much you're drinking, how much water and H2O, H3O that you're consuming. Okay, all these things. I'm not gonna get into details as far as um, getting your body right. That's what my consultation is for. It's what my community is for. All my information is in the links. I just want to give you motivation today because through my endeavors, my travels today, just a lot of confirmation on doing the work, the benefits of doing the work, putting in the work, for a number of reasons. Some of you are looking for romantic. Um, you're looking to enhance your romance and your love life, and there's without a doubt you will open up a window of opportunities whenever you get your body right to the optimal state. And the optimal state for general consensus purposes is going to be lean. Okay, as the closest to the definition of lean, and that is a well proportioned. Okay, now of course there are everybody has different preferences. Okay, but as um, studies have proven have shown that babies there's just inherent things that humans are drawn to. Our eyes and our chemical makeup will have responses to certain things that are way beyond our our conscious thought. And because we know this, because babies are drawn to symmetry in faces, they are drawn to symmetry in body. Okay, that there's something there that's something that is to be noted and to be understood and to be utilized whenever you have the chance to, because you have, again, you have the most control over your body, over anything uh, as far as getting money and power and status. There are certain things that are out of control with that. Okay, but the thing that is the easiest to control is getting your body in shape. Okay, and get your body in shape, you will. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Just get in shape, man. Uh, yeah, aesthetically pleasing. You're going to want to enhance your arms. You're going to want to elongate your torso and as much as possible, and that's eliminate as much love handles as possible. Taper down, so it's the V shape, right? It's the broad shoulders. Okay, I'm hey man, I think I'm a pretty good definition of it, right? But I work for this, and it works for me. I worked for this, and now it works for me, and I don't have to do a ton to maintain it. Okay, if I showed you my my, my workout routine, I think it would. I work out like a. I don't know. I've never been in the armed services, but I've seen videos. I think I incorporate a lot of. Um, I work out hard. I do what would probably be deemed as unnecessary stuff too, as far as getting outside, um, parachutes, running heels, um, weighted vests. You know, always doing something to switch things up. That's what keeps my body shocked, and that's what keeps the vascularity. And I'm just using me an example. I display and demonstrate um, the fruits of putting in the work, and it works for me. Again, clothes fit well. People have um, a level of respect for me. I command a level of respect, and I humbly can acknowledge that, and I humbly share that with someone else. Um, and the definition of an expert is someone who's just a step above, someone who just has a little bit more experience than the next. So I do have that experience, and so some of you are looking for guidance. Some of you are looking for inspiration to even pursue a higher level of fitness and a higher level of um, aesthetics in your physique. And I'm sharing myself as someone that you can look to. I haven't always looked this way, but it's just a testament to putting in the work for years. Okay, and that's just something I want to stress to you is that it really is something that you have to put your head down and focus and just do the work day in and day out, regardless of what. Because when you're in the midst, it's hard to see the progress. When you look back, you'll be glad that you started and never stopped. And that's the point that I'm at. I'm glad I put in the work, put in the hard work, learned, injured myself, learned how to rest, and then just through the benefit of time, you actually will your metabolism will stabilize and get to a point where you know you will learn how much you can consume, how much you shouldn't consume. You will learn different things about your body. You will continue to learn your body if you stay in tune with your body. Staying in tune with your body um, involves exercising. Staying in tune with your body involves meditating. It involves getting massages. Okay, um, and when you meditate, I would suggest just really feel, not to get too esoteric and woo woo, but this is, you'd be surprised how many people just don't pay attention to their body because they're, for whatever reason, they're moving, they're just, it's amazing how we can neglect so many different things in our material world and in our inner world until they we can just ignore and neglect until it becomes big problems. And I've noticed that about myself. I've had scratchy throat and just ignored it, and then it turned into damn near into full blown strep throat. And when I knew I could have got it out, and strep throat or any type of illness starts with mucus. Okay, that's the basis of illness is mucus. So let me not. I know I always go on a tangent on when I'm talking, but the body is something that is something that I take very seriously because you only got one, and when you are sick, there is nothing else you can think of than healing and getting well, and that hinders. Um, that definitely hinders going after your fitness goals, going after your love goals, your career goals, finances, whatever. That um, having health be a stumbling block or a hindrance is not cool. Okay, so you want to take care of your health. You want to rest, and you want to really be mindful and intentional with your workouts. Get in the gym and really go after it. Do the things that nobody else you see nobody else is doing. If you see everybody working out a certain way, and they most of the time when you go in the gym, most guys, that's why it's important to just get your body right, because most guys don't. They don't. Even when you go to the gym, there's a small percentage that actually have aesthetically pleasing bodies. Most people are at different intervals in their journey, and God bless them, all power to them. But uh, the fruits will show. If you show up enough times or enough, you will begin to see the results. Begin to see the fruit of the tree, and you judge a tree by its fruit. So I have been able to glean little things from people that I see that actually have aesthetics that I aspire after. Legs that I would like to have, arms that I would like to have, and what are they doing? What are they not doing? And incorporate that, and then again, learn your body and learn alternative ways to um, achieve the fitness goals that you have, and look to different areas of you'd be surprised the exercises that you have no clue of, or there are you're not aware of, that are a part of a different sport, like or a different yeah, a different arena, a different sport. Like for example, um, gymnasts have very aesthetically pleasing bodies, and so it would behoove someone to look to the gymnast and see what type of exercises that they're doing, what type of movements that they do, and so that's why I incorporated like a lot of hanging into my workout. So a lot of pull-ups, a lot of hanging leg raises, and after a while, the results show. And you know, um, and then swimmers have very long torsos. Um, Even when they're short, they have very long torsos. They have pretty aesthetically pleasing bodies. I look to incorporate swimming um, into my routine. Of course, cyclists have very strong legs, so I look to incorporate bike riding into my exercises. See what kind of exercises that they do. So leg extensions are a big part of cyclists and their fitness goals, and part of their fitness regimen. And so in an effort to increase my legs, the trunk, what I call the trunks. When you got your shorts and there's just a little bit above the knee, you can see that muscle. I like that. I want that. Okay, that's a result of hitting those leg extensions in a certain way, contracting them in a certain way. Not to get too technical, but yeah, contracting them a certain way, having your ankles a certain way, and concentrating on the contraction of the ankles a certain way back towards you. This is something that I've learned from cyclists in their um, exercise regimen. So that's something I've incorporated. So give you game for how you think, how you expand um, your journey into fitness, not to rely on, not to so much rely on someone else. I'm a big believer in being autodidactic and learning about yourself, learning for yourself, by yourself, with yourself, about yourself. Um, because we're all like doctors. We're all practicing. Okay, doctors are practicing medicine. We ought to practice fitness and health and medicine on ourselves. Okay, first and foremost. So learn to source different ingredients for your unique makeup that becomes your your um, your stew of fitness, whatever I don't know. Anyway, get your body right. Don't let those boys shame you, man. They look like Rick Ross at any point, Port of Miami to now. He's a example of yeah, what boys we looking like. There's a lot of guys that look like that. And shout out to Rick Ross, shout out to Rose, but I don't want to look like that.